This is my most profitable miner in 2024 out of all of my miners. I earned 20 times my initial investment so far, with over 36,000 tokens earned. Now that is truly passive income. The device costs $630 after my discount code, and it requires you to put up an antenna. It's a plug and play project. And as you can see, this token has rallied 520%, but this is just the beginning. I'll go through the project, how it works, how you can get set up, and my thoughts on the future earning potential. And here's a hint, we are still super early. And I'll show you my total earnings in USD. And make sure you wait till the end. I'll show you how you can triple mine 3 different tokens with one antenna. Right, let's jump into this video. So Geodnet is a project that helps you earn passively by deploying the Hyfix spaceware, the satellite miner. There are only 4,699 miners online right now. The device costs $695, but if you use my discount code passivecrypto, then you'll get $69 off. I showcased this project here on this channel 2 years ago when there were only 200 miners online. I also got access to one of the first ever devices. So congrats to you that were following the channel since then and got in early. And if you want to get in early on projects like this, make sure you sub to my channel. I've uncovered dozens of early cap projects on this channel like Demo and WeatherXM, Hivemapper and Mapmetrics, which in this bull run have accumulated in tens of thousands of dollars. So what exactly is Geodnet? So Geodnet is trying to disrupt the geolocation industry, helping to improve RTK. RTK stands for real-time kinematics, and what that means is it's 100 times better than standalone GPS. It's trying to improve the accuracy of GNSS receivers on their own. For example, what you have in your phone or the standalone GPS only has 4-meter accuracy, but RTK provides centimeter level accuracy. And in a nutshell, that's what this program is trying to do. Now, this industry is huge and it has lots of use cases. In the IoT industry, so for example, where are these scooters and bikes located? How many times have you tried to find it on the app and it's actually on the other side of the road? In automotive, in vehicles, and also customer robots. And something that was released recently is that they will be releasing a lawnmower powered by Geodnet. It's also utilized in drones, survey mapping, and construction. And also in agriculture, you want the machine to be able to distribute weed killer in the right place. You don't want it to destroy the seeds, and you cannot do that with current systems. So this is a huge industry that has massive potential, and Geodnet is a project that has been involved in this from the get-go. It's also utilized in things like Web3 and in gaming. So if you imagine location-based apps, if you imagine augmented reality like the Pokemon apps, and geocaching. Looking at the team here, they are fully doxed and they are stacked up in terms of their experience. The founder, Mike Horton, I have been in touch with since the beginning of the project, and he has consistently put his money where his mouth is. He has 20 years of experience in the navigation industry, and he's also no stranger to attending in-person events. And having a look at the white paper, it's not your usual white paper. This is an academic piece of work, which really shows you that this project is not about short-term gain. And it's looking to entice other industries because it goes into the science, it goes into the engineering, it goes into the use cases, and it even breaks down in here a little bit around the roadmap. Jumping into the tokenomics. So GOD is earned via mining and staking. The satellite miner receives 48 GOD a day. That's for the triple band miner. For those of you that purchased back in the day, it was a dual band miner that provided 24 tokens. And I'll talk to you a little bit later on about how you can increase your rewards with a PCIE. And the rewards halve annually. The next is June the 30th. The exciting thing about the tokenomics is that they have the ability to increase and multiply your earnings in certain high value areas, and that is increasing as the demand increases. The token supply is 1 billion, and this is the way that it's split up. Over 35% is put aside for mining. Now what's exciting about the project is that 80% of the revenue is used to buy back and burn GOD. So what they do is that they receive revenue and then they burn GOD, and that reduces the supply and increases the value. Heading over to this dashboard here, you can see how many tokens they have burned on a consistent basis. You can see every month they have burned a large amount of tokens. They'd burned over 23,000 worth of tokens just in March. Cumulatively, they've burned over $250,000 worth of tokens. We can see that over 53 million tokens have been issued. Over 4.8 million GOD tokens have been burned. since the beginning of the year, they've already gone up by 900 miners. That's nearly 1,000 miners. That's nearly a quarter of the total number of miners gone up in the last month. And you can see the size of the network, that there are only 4,700 miners online at the moment. And what are the thoughts on the future earning potential of the project? Well, as you can see here, they announced recently a $3.5 million seed funding to be able to grow the network. And it's backed by all of these huge investors. So I'm expecting this project only to grow as we head through to 2024 and beyond. The miner itself comes with this, which is a base station, and it also comes with a high precision survey antenna. You can see here from the box, it also comes with a bracket, comes with screws, cables, power cable, everything you need to get started. The next thing you need to do is mount it on a high area. This image is a reference provided by Geodnet. As you can see, you need a clear sky to have a better potential to earn. If I go onto the map here, you can see that this device has not got an optimal location. Therefore, the token reward rate is not going to be the highest. But if I click on this device here, well, you can see that it's got a 99% rolling reward rate. So they're going to get the maximum returns. This, for reference, is my device. You can see that I've been online for 620 days and I'm getting almost the maximum numbers of the effective satellites. And that's why I'm earning the maximum rewards. So what about the earnings? Well, at today's price, 48 tokens is going to be $13 a day. That's roughly around 1,400 tokens a month or $390. But of course, that's at today's price. I've got a screenshot here of my earnings, and you can see here that I started in May of 2022. So it's been around 2 years since I've gone online. And that means that as of a few days ago, it was over $7,600. Now, when I first purchased it, the miner was only $399. So that is a 20x plus investment. To get hold of one, you just head over to the link in the description, you add it to cart. If you add the code passivecrypto, it'll knock off $70 on your order. And if you order now, the shipping is around 6 to 8 weeks. And the last thing to mention is, how do you earn more when you have a Geodnet miner? Well, there are 4 things that I want to cover. One is super hexes. The second one is the PCIE upgrade if you have a double band or a dual band. And the third thing is the ability to dual or triple mine different tokens on this device. So if I start with staking on super hexes, so super hexes are either available for staking, they're active, or they're producing. If they're green, it means that they're available to stake. If they're blue, it means that they're active. And you can also see that some of them are producing, which means that after a hex is planted with the first miner, it's getting locked at the rate. You can see that in some areas have multiplied over 14%. Unfortunately, I didn't get involved in this at the time. And if you go on the website, there are no areas available for staking. So you can see all of these super hexes, most of them are producing and they are fully used up. So you can see, for example, that this device is in a super hex and it's got an 11 times multiplier. That's because this is a lucrative area. The second thing that you can do, if you are an early adopter like myself and got the dual band miner, then what you can do is you can invest in this. This is a triple band PCIe upgrade card. I've got a quick video here showing you how you can install this. It's super simple. You simply take off a few screws and you enter the PCIe device into the slot and you attach a cable. It's as simple as that. Now I did that and that got me my full rewards. Now the last thing that I'll mention is the ability to dual or triple mine on this device. If you have an antenna and a device, all you need to do is purchase an antenna splitter, and I'll tell you about 2 other projects that are utilizing this system. If you head over to the Fry Foundation website, go to shop and then go to satellite miner parts, you'll see a whole list of items that you can purchase that will help you dual mine or triple mine on this project. If you have a look at this power splitter here, this allows you to take the input from one antenna and then output it into 3 different devices. If you want to dual mine, you can go for the dual mine antenna as well. So the first way you can dual mine is through Fry Foundation. Now I'm going to put a link in the description of all of the items that you need, but you'll need some SMA cables. You can utilize your existing antenna. If you don't already have one, you can purchase one here. You purchase an outdoor satellite miner breakout board, of course the satellite splitter, and if you don't already have one, you need a mini PC, and you buy some of the cable adapters if you need it. Now all you need to do very simply and easily is you attach the antenna splitter to the cable that comes out of the antenna, and then you attach the you put the satellite breakout board into the mini computer, and then you connect all 3 together. After downloading and running the software on the computer, you can then dual mine Fry. And if you want a tutorial on how to do that, put a comment in the description saying you want a tutorial and I'll put that together for you. All you'd have to do is purchase a BYOD license for an outdoor satellite miner, and I can share the details for that. So I mentioned dual mining with Fry, but you can actually triple mine if you look at this project, Onocoy. Onocoy is also looking to enable mass adoption of high precision positioning using blockchain technology. So this project essentially is providing a similar service to Geodnet. All you need to do then is purchase this base station, get the antenna splitter and a cable, and then register it on the Onocoy network. You'll be triple mining the Fry token, you'll also be mining the Onocoy token and the Geodnet token. Now you have to do all of this at your own risk. I'm going to put a link in the description to Swan Castle Crypto's project where he covers this setup in detail. You can use the discount code passivecrypto to get a discount if you want to get involved in this device. Now, as mentioned, my detailed video on Geodnet over 2 years ago is linked in the description, and my apologies because the quality back then isn't as good as it is now. So what are your thoughts on this project? We're up over 1,000% in the year. Do you think that we have potential to go even further? The bull run has yet to take off. Geodnet is a project that I'm hoping will take us up into the sky. And if you're interested in some other projects that can earn you huge amounts, why not check this video out here? Right, I'll catch you in the next one.